Okay. I am back. Let's see, headset speakers. I haven't played this game in a little bit. Haha, the audiovisual check has worked. Yeah, I don't quite know what's going on or what we're doing or really anything for that matter. I don't know the time frame. I don't know the story. I'm kind of just here to play. How much can I access? I don't even remember, well, much of any of it, to be honest with you. Return in the middle of a global event. That's the good news, which means there's plenty of people playing, plenty of stuff going on. Wow, you don't have to hold the circle anymore? That's new. The gear being kind of meh, not new. Let's see, do I have, well, I mean, outside of Striker, anything super specific? Are you really gonna find anything all? I think we tried to put a hybrid together, didn't we? Point and click, armor, combat, Umbra. I think I made it the survivor build. That didn't do a ton of damage, but it kind of worked and it was kind of okay. Yeah, where it was kind of okay, I think is probably the. It doesn't do anything great, which I think is the is what I was getting at. I'm like, it doesn't do anything great, but it's okay. Well, I mean, it's got 4 skill tiers. We got 1.4 million armor. We're doing better assault rifle damage than anything else. I'm gonna back this up away from my face. Sorry about that. What's my specialization? No, I don't care about the seasonal modifiers. Shotgun, rifle, AR.
Priority objective available, Agent.
Let's see, I don't want to rely on a shotgun like that. Give me, you know what? Give me InSync or Pummel. I think we go with InSync because I'm not sure how I feel about the slam fire shotguns there. Is everything in my added to mailbox? What on earth is going on in my mailbox? E-credits. Sure. I don't know how much those are going to honestly help. Named caches. Why did I have a whole bunch of named caches lying around? I'm so confused. I'm not going to complain about it, mind you, but I'm definitely confused. Mozambique Special, the setup, the mob. Nothing I haven't had before. Nothing I see and I'm like, oh, I need to use this, or oh, it needs to go in a build. Oh, I'm not seeing anything that I'm super duper impressed with. Um, So what are we doing? What's the goal, right? I don't necessarily. Oh, yep, here's the prototype gear for the prototype menu they put in, but I can't even do any of that because I'm not even anywhere near it. I should be. Oh, did I deconstruct everything? I must have. Deconstruct junk. Yeah, it's tab deconstructs my junk. Let's see, what's the goal? The overarching goal here, I think we're going to help people out today. Because I don't know what on earth, whose session am I in? This doesn't feel like my session. Find the agent's notes. Am I in my own session? No, I am in my own session. Okay. All right. Well then, the game's got a big old blinky thing telling me, hey, you've got to go that way. I suppose I might as well check it out. All right, but yeah, we're back in DC as a Division 2 agent after I've told my friends that I've all but quit this game, that I don't play it anymore. But I was thinking about it. Prototype gear, new powerful quality level for gear and weapons that comes better attributes. Sure. Upgrading any level 40 high-end gear set rarity item with full expertise can be upgraded in a prototype. Beyond the normal maximum and grants it an augment. Oh, you disappoint me. Yeah, I don't. Unless the augments are like super gameplay changing, I don't think it's gonna make a difference to me, in all honesty. I'm not expecting it to. I'm not expecting it to change my playstyle or really anything, because a lot of the prototype stuff that I've seen off the subreddit and just in the community in a wider level are just like, yeah, this system's kind of a dud. And all of the gear that I used to have that I put into this system has turned out like hot garbage. So I think honestly that system needs more time in the oven, if anything. I just don't trust it, and I'm not going to put my gear into it thinking it's going to turn out okay. That being said, I'm still going to play the game because I was thinking, I'm like, well, I want to do an MMO with guns because I'm like, I want to do community stuff. I want to help people out. I want to, I want to be a good dude. And I'm just like, Destiny's done, and I haven't played Destiny in years. Like, servers are being shut down and everything like that. Game's basically no longer supported. Uh, and is probably one of like the main games where you could see like, a stop killing games thing to be highly applicable to that. Because an entire franchise losing its like mainline game because the devs made it in a poor way where you can't have an offline version. Which means that's eventually going to happen in this game. It'll be a sad day. Because despite me seeming to have this weird love-hate relationship with this game, it feels like the only game like it. Like, okay, sure. You want fantasy MMO with like fantasy things? Guild Wars 2 is the best, bar none. You want modern grounded or, semi science fiction MMO with guns? This is about it because the high fantasy science fiction one just shut down. So, don't know what is really what the offerings for people really are at that point. I am not doing this mission. That's not what I came here to do. I'm actually slightly struggling to pull up my own chat, which is kind of wacky. Hello? Can I connect to my own chat? Yes, no, maybe? That is so weird. Stream manager, creator dashboard. No, just give me my chat. That's all I need. Just need the chat. There we go. I managed to connect. Beautiful stuff. Ugh. Okay, but yeah. I thought, this is the only game like this right now. It used to not be, but now it is. Well, actually, I think technically by technicality, the first game is still running, but so far so good. No, we're not going to shoot the deer. I mean, technically, Fallout 76 is kind of in that genre, but it's very much in its own lane. Yeah, I need to see what's going on here. Investigate downtown west shade info drop. And it's supposedly here. Well, there was an indicator. I think I closed my map. No, the upgrades aren't what I need. The vendor's not it. The civilians in distress aren't it either. Where is it? Downtown West Shade Intel Drop. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be find the agent's notes here at the campus. Okay, are you gonna like give me an indicator? Am I supposed to guess where this is? I thought I saw something up here.
We got a bunch of talented musicians here who have volunteered to organize concerts. That ought to help cheer people up.
But now I'm really confused. Oh, nope. Something. Something that way.
Means stability and normalcy for our kids.
Okay.
That means a great deal.
Then it's gotta be in this back, further in the back area here. Where is this? Where does this go? This is an exit. Yeah, no, that wasn't it. Wherever that icon is supposed to be. Okay, the icon's out here in the public square. Search drive. Liberation started? That doesn't feel quite right. I thought I unlocked all my Shade Tech caches. Thought I did all of this. Okay, no, this is not scout related. Federal Triangle. Suppose I didn't, and there's more stuff for me to go grab. But let's go to the Federal Triangle because they're trying to, what is it? Make a push in Federal Triangle. We need to drive them out before they establish a foothold. A beachhead. Okay. I imagine it's tied to the control point. That's the only thing I could think of that what it would be. But honestly, I'm not even sure how invested into the story I'm gonna get because I don't even know how behind I am, let alone all that's going on. So I might take this control point here, see if I make any progress. If I do, well, regardless of whether or not I do, I think what I'll do is am I answering calls for backup now? Do I have that turned on? Settings, audio, graphics, UI, gameplay. Yeah, no, I'm on the on-call status. Oh, wow. I stood still a little bit too long there. That was embarrassing for me. Wow, that's really putting me back there. I'm rather surprised. Yeah, I feel like something's up here. Something's not quite making sense. Don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I've got on-call status turned on, and this time we're gonna relatively pay attention. Can't believe I just sat there and let myself die that way. That was kind of silly. Are there any bad guys here now? No, y'all killed me. You got your comeuppance and you've, Mobile hoodie. Okay. Hey, there we go. We'll help somebody out here. Do you need help up here? Bet. I've got him. Alright. Yeah, I can see what happened here. You might have died a little. Level 40. Okay. Come on now. Alright, yeah. I see what's happening here. We're kind of getting pushed all over the place. Come on. Oh, an elite patrol, huh? Well, I appreciate what they were trying to do, but they definitely ran into trouble here. We've got you. You're not going anywhere. Nice, I leveled up my proficiency with the KSG shotgun. I think I'm gonna grab this back. Alright, he's doing okay. Throw this turret up here on the roof. It's like, I might be terrible at playing this game for me, but I will play this game to the max for other people. Let me tell you what. Alright, let's work on flanking this dude. They've got people pretty heavy up top. Do I know how I'm getting this extra headshot damage? Absolutely not. Is it working for me? It absolutely is. I hope you like that grenade, buddy. I just realized that that named guy, or the leader, is not a named enemy. This is not heroic level difficulty. Okay, it's on challenging. I thought they did have named enemies on challenging. Was I wrong? Did they not have that? Well, I suppose not.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Yeah, this guy needed some assistance and we were able to help him out. I think his drone is just like super bugged right there. Knock out this grenadier. System drain enemies? Okay, I don't know what that directive is. But we're kind of pile driving through it. Without receiving damage, okay. Killing enemies without receiving damage happens one of two ways. Skills or overwhelming firepower. And at the moment, we're very much looking at the overwhelming firepower aspect of it. Okay, so far so good. Do I want to try? I think throwing on a different rifle is going to throw my entire build off whack, but... Wow, they really made that number a lot easier to see. I'm missing! I'm aiming and I missed. I think I hit that time. Oh my gosh, how are you supposed to even see? They said, we want to help you aim, but we're not going to actually help you aim. You know, that enemy has some serious armor on them. Come on. Yeah, I missed again. Yeah. Nope, put the King Breaker back on. We made too many mistakes, and I'm not giving them that kind of slack. Ah, no, teammate got him. It's like, I don't know if you can tell, teammate, but we are chasing this person into the woods. How do you manage to miss point blank with a shotgun? Well, let me show you the way. Yoink, yoink, and you know we're going for the supply room. Some of the best loot off of a control point comes from the supply room. You know that? Everybody knows that. Every division agent worth their salt. Eligible for endorsement. Well, would you look at us go? Alright, what gear do you have, mister? You're newer to this than I am. You've got the pecan, the investor. Receive bonuses for each non-core attribute on this item. Armor regen. On this item dependent on their color. On this item, are you kidding? Ew. That item is buns. This item features a third random attribute slot instead of having a mod slot. Cannot feature the headshot damage, health, or repair skill. Yeah, I think that's actually really buns. I can't imagine why people would want that. Oh, okay, they're running double LMG. Okay, they're doing some really decent damage. Yeah, they're all damage with no support. That would be how we came in here and did a bunch of extra stuff. All damage with no support. You know, I could run... Do I have the Tinkerer mask? I did get my hands on the Tinkerer mask. I could do refactor skill damage Tinkerer build with InSync and Future Perfect. That'd be kind of crazy. I'm surprised I haven't put that together yet. I probably, no, the last time I played, I got the Tinkerer mask, I remember, and then I just started getting really dissatisfied with how some of the game systems were going. Are we really running there? We don't have to run there. Here. I'll get us a lot closer, friend. You're not going to let me fast travel to this? You're going to give me the option and then not let me do it. Okay. I mean, we could at least fast travel down to the main mission and then make our way over. Save us some time. That was crazy. It said, what if we made you, what if we gave you the option and then we just told you no? Like, what? Why would you even? Is that a panda? What do I have in my apparel? It is a panda! Celebrating National Panda Day. Okay. Listen, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but if a day at the office means you're getting, just absolutely domed in the... It's probably not my recommendation of a good time. What are these modifiers supposed to be? Are they supposed to mean something? Who even is this faction? Were those True Sons enemies? They didn't look like them. Yeah, I don't know who this dude is or why he's got that marker. We don't have to do that. Only if you want to. Alright, he's doing it. You ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, right. I like to see you try. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, sure you are. I heard it. Oh, the access key's a pick-upable item like that now? It's not... Interesting. Okay, I can get with that. It used to be a physical item that would, like, be a beam and you have to pick it up. I remember that. Alright, so they've definitely updated some stuff, which I feel like I can respect. I wish those kinds of things didn't take 8 years to get into the game. Don't get me wrong, but like, it happened. It made it there. I feel like that's gotta count for something. Even if it's probably too little too late for a lot of people. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's supposed to be. It's supposed to be easy. You're dealing with a division agent, my guy. There ain't nothing easy about it. It's supposed to be easy. Well, we're making progress. There we go, items broken. I hate to tell you, bud, but you gotta take cover somewhere. Oh, this guy up here's a medic, huh? I don't see you reviving anybody, Haas. Oh, come on. You're gonna walk through all that fire and not catch fire? I don't know whether to say that's impressive or malarkey. And then I'm hip firing the guy who's right next to me, even though I'm not aiming at him. Oof. That's what that is. It's a really big oof. I'm reloading too. It's okay. That's fair. I need to get over here to get a good shot on him. There we are. I say to get a good shot on him and then he tries to run away. Get out of here. Hit the despawn screen, enemy.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, Mr. Tom. I know, it's a little warm in here. Once again, I took out the air conditioner for rain that apparently just isn't showing up. From what I can tell. Because it's 5 o'clock. And it was supposed to be raining for like the last 30 minutes. And let me tell you what it's not doing right now outside. Oh no. Oh no. I'm working on it. I've got you. I've got you. Here. You need some healing. There you go. You're great at suppressive fire. You're all damaged. Do some damage. I guarantee you he did all of that damage. Because that's just how much damage that guy has on his build. He's running around doing all damage with little to no, with like 2% armor regen. It's not a bad build. It's a very high risk build. Which is what it is. Very high risk unless you're, you know, hitting your shots, playing cover super well. You're not going, you know, you're going to go down quick, essentially, is what it is. You know what? I'm going to pull out my bighorn because these guys are just getting a little wild. I'm definitely seeing a big old damage drop off. But it's okay. So I'm still doing 1 mil on the headshot. Please aim at anything but the gun that's right next to you. Come on. Look at me when I'm aiming at you. How much damage is he doing? That doesn't look like 155k per shot. Alright, Mr. Control Point Officer, you're not supposed to be on the ground getting teabagged by an enemy. Time for you to get back up. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Come here. Yeah, you're not my top of the fan club either. Oof, he caught the raw end of that. You are not stealing my revive from me, officer. Get out of here. Yeah, I'll make it look like I planned that. Falling back because they're being suppressed. I hope he's getting good loot out of this. Not that I'm not having a fun time helping this dude out, but I'm just like, I hope that that it's worth it. Wow, I got double stuck right there. What are those, Oreos? I got the Oreo cream launcher shooting at me. There he goes. Okay. I need to take this off, throw literally anything else on right now, and go for the birdie backpack. We need to we need to get this guy up. There we go. Did I just see 6 skill tiers? Am I running skill tier 6 right now? Okay, I mean, I guess I am. You died too? Where did you... Brother. Get up. You get up too. Really? That only affects players? Oh my gosh, that's kind of whack. Okay. I don't need that. Turret, I don't know who you're shooting, but I need you to shoot the bad guys. Where are they coming from? This is kind of just... This is all over the place. This really is. It's so chaotic that it's actually enjoyable. Okay, we did that, but where's the resource convoy at? Resource convoy is in the control point. Very interesting. Enter supply room. There it is. Targeted loot from the resource convoy. I'm glad we had the birdie backpack on standby because that kind of clutched up getting him back up so quick. Maybe the Stoner LAMG because I see it's got Future Perfect. I could use that as a stat stick for an LMG Future Perfect Tinker build. Gotta put the AC back in. BRB. Ugh. Speaking of which, I will BRB. All right, I am putting our collection bucket back on the ground, making sure the collection hose condensates into the bucket, and the air is back on. Good news for me, even better news for my cat. Okay, whew. It's a hot day in here. Oh, I've already got Future Perfect. And in sync. Get me very much thinking of either that one there, Tinker here. We're already running Technician. Tell me you've got the laser. You do have the laser. So Spotter works. Brazos gives me the extra skill tier. Your Emperor's Guard knee pads. It'll work well enough. We can make it work. Let's go find where our friend is. Our friend waited for me. Oh my gosh. This man's a saint. The only honest negative about this build is that I'm not running the free 15% weapon damage. So I'm kind of throwing on the weapon damage front. But I mean, when you're pulling, what is that, 342,000? Does it really matter? Because I don't think it does. On 5 skill tiers. That's some crazy dollary-do amounts damage. Said Washington Monument, bet. Get us some free bullets back. He's got, oh, that's what's pushing all our enemies away. He's got the striker drone. I was debating running the striker drone, but honestly, the fixer drone gives you so much more extra survivability, and on a build where I've got low armor there at 1.2. 1.2 is not a lot of armor. So you definitely want to keep, if you're going for a crazy all-round weird looking hybrid build, thinking if you're making nightmares like I am, you gotta be a little bit of everything. Let's see, did they stop? They stopped for gear. Okay, yeah. Did they remove my bounties? Do I still have that dude's bounty? Can I still give people stuff? Assignments. Yeah, no, I still have the Bloody Huntsman. Although I think they patched it because people were just running the bounty to kill the Warhounds and get the named rewards to get the quick step. Yeah, people ruined it. No surprise there. Well, if you want to know who I am, you're finding out right here. Yeah, no, 340k is not bad. I've done better with tipping scales, don't get me wrong. But for the extra utility I'm using with NSYNC and Future Perfect, yeah, my turret's currently on overdrive. My fixer drone that's healing me right now, currently on overdrive. So I've got like ridiculously strong skills on top of doing the increased damage. So my only weak point at that point is the armor, but I'm sort of mitigating that. I shouldn't actually be doing what I'm doing right now because it puts me out of position, and this is a cover build. You play the cover shooter like a cover shooter, you know? This is not the run and gun build. Sure, you run around to reposition, but after you reposition, that's kind of all you do. Nice, this guy's pushing up with me. I see that medic. I absolutely do not want him to do anything. Do you see where he went, turret? I don't see where that medic went. don't see where he went at all. Which I hope means that my teammate got him. I don't know what the alternative is, that he's out there just doing some weird flank reviving everybody. Nice, teammates putting work in. Good focus fire there. Where are they coming in from? I don't even know. Oh, they're coming over from this side, bet. But yeah, my stopping point tonight's going to be in about 30 minutes. Ugh. This humidity has been just absolutely oppressive the entire day. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have the cool air from the air conditioner, and I'd probably be suffering a heat stroke without it. But I do question the effectiveness of the cool air of keeping you cool if if there's just so much humidity, you're just sweating every time you move. It's just a muggy, uggy day. It's probably the best way I can put it. This build would probably be super struggling in Heroic. The only reason this build I think is working right now is because we're in Challenging. I'm gonna make a very questionable play here. Despawn my drone. Buddy, you don't do enough damage to just shoot at the head. To be fair, I probably don't either. Yeah, because I'm hitting 97, I'm hitting 241. I shouldn't quite be giving that kind of advice like I'm some crazy person. To be fair, I've done some pretty crazy things, but just because I've played the game for a while does not mean I can just tell people what to do. It's a pretty hot take. No, I am not fighting the Black Tusk. I'm gonna come back here and clear the control point. I'm gonna do the work. You know what I see a lot less of nowadays, though? It's been a hot minute since I've seen the rogue agent spawn. For literally forever and a day. Also, my chat has not loaded the entire time I have run this stream, so I don't know what the deal is. I know that the stream's up, but that's about all I know. So I'm gonna apologize in advance if I've had somebody in the chat. Okay, now I finally get my regular chat up. Yeah, I don't know what dude's doing over there. He's taking on Black Tusk all by himself. More power to him if he can pull it. Don't get me wrong, But I thought we came over here for the control point. Yeah, there's an engagement over here. Oh, is it an activity? Did he roll up to an activity by himself? That'd be kind of crazy. Oh yeah, this place has a minigun? Whack. And grenadiers too? Yeah, you're not doing that to me. A hostage situation? Oh boy. Yeah, we kind of need to be doing something about that. A medic? I don't think so, buddy. I don't allow medics where I'm from. He's playing a Heartbreaker though, so he's not all about the damage. He's got some sustain, but it's relatively limited unless you hit the headshots. It's very conditional sustain, I'll put it that way. I heard that in the plural. Okay, he's no longer a problem. He's gonna go for the minigun, but does he get there? I don't even think he gets there. No, buddy, you don't even get there. Nice. Ooh, clothing? What do I get for clothing? I don't even know. A t-shirt. I got a t-shirt. I don't need to do the bounty. I don't mind stacking bounties. Targeted loot, sweet dreams. Yo. We're keeping that sweet dreams. You can optimize that damage to armor and it's gonna mog on people. That's what it's gonna do. I'm still really kind of thrilled that they got rid of this little loading circle and you can just open these now. Biggest quality of life change to actual gameplay that I think they've ever done. And I'm not even joking. I say that wholeheartedly. That is the best thing they've ever done. Did you know that I got an exotic? Kind of confused. Why are you applauding for me? I didn't do anything special. You know what I could do? I could actually swap these, put this in the top slot. Its stats are not perfect. And I'd honestly take the weapon with better stats and put it up front. Use it as a... Okay, bet. Let's do it. Let's go for it. I'm game. I'm game. Alright, I've got about 15 minutes. We're running the bounty? We're running the bounty, bet. Okay. Let's do it up. He said, I've got the bounty marked. Well, don't mind if I do.
The target is nearby.
Season pass level up. Are they having a season pass buff right now? That's the only way I think I do this much season pass XP in a normal gameplay session. What on earth is happening here? You know, normally I'd probably be playing double machine guns with gunner for the ammo regen, but honestly, I'm kind of feeling super effective right now. This is an exit. This has to be the entrance. Okay. I was about to say, if this isn't the entrance, stop. Full stop, there's loot. Did they patch this, or can I still shoot your legs? I can still shoot your legs and just kill you, oh my gosh. S tier balancing to keep it that way? No reason. For literally no reason. They could have patched that and I would have understood, because that's kind of easy mode. Oh yeah, this is the side mission where the hyenas crash the drone. Or they shoot down the drone, rather. Get you some free loot. It ain't quite div tech, but it'll be fine. He said it ain't quite div tech. And to be fair, it's not. But you know what? I think I'm going to go a little bit crazy. I think I'm going to play a little aggressive here. Take this forward position. Start throwing nades on him. Yeah, I know. I swapped to my freaking pistol for some reason. Well, his entire utility is dead, and now he's dead. Journey mission completed. What did I do? And why is this sniper just running around shooting me? Like, at least shoot the other guy who's on the ground. Lady went for the dude with all the height. Oh no, you don't fix that mini tank. Absolutely not. That mini tank's dead too. Who else is left? Dude's on the outside. I think he's on the outside. He's dead now. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, dude was on the outside over there. He was on the outs. But yeah, we played to about 6. And then we will quit the stream, and I'm going to get some dinner and just try not to melt is really the only objective I have right now. Am I a dummy? How do we get in this part? How do we get in? It's gotta be this button over here. This button's gotta do it. There's a reason this button's flashing. No, that button's not accessible. Okay. Alright, what am I missing? I'm missing something. Is there a button in here? No, there's not a button in here. How do we get to the next point of this bounty? So far, I can kind of pass it off as I'm planning this as we go. But not for much longer. When the guy realizes I run back outside, he's gonna know. It's gonna be a knower. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember how this side mission went. Because we dilly-dallied over here. This door doesn't open. Oh, okay, found it. Getting rushed on both sides? Oh no. You saw it. That repair box is dead. Yeah, honestly, playing on challenging mode makes me feel like a freaking badass. It means the soul-crushing difficulty that I'm used to from this game just doesn't exist. Makes it feel slightly weird. Nope. Dodge roll. Deploy the turret. Wow, that took forever for the turret to deploy. That's actually kind of working right there. That's insane. I hope you weren't actually thinking about deploying those drones. Like, listen, Linda, that was kind of a bold move and it did not work out for you. Oh, dude with a minigun, okay. There's dude with the minigun. Break his gun belt. We have a quadcopter? Oh, I just signed us up for death. It's like, I'm okay. Like, I'm decent at this game, but I don't know that I'm that good. my gosh. Yep, I'm on it. Well, that would do it. It's like that guy is what we in the industry call a problem. Black Tusk agitation completed. Okay. Deploy the turret. There we go, we're doing it now. This guy does not have a lot of HP left. He's falling apart. I could put my tipping scales on and do probably over 1 million damage on the headshots and crits, but it doesn't feel worth it. It feels a little bit extra. We started it and we ended it. A tactical sausage. As opposed to like the regular sausage that's just kind of there, you know? Kind you get at the store that's like 8 in a pack. Oh my gosh! Hey, how you doing, Silver Fox? And friends? Silver Fox and friends. We love it. All the friends. But yeah, I was talking about the grocery store items. The flooded levee. All right, you're putting me to work today, mister. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. That'll be, I hate to tell you this, but the timing just isn't there for you, friend. This activity we're about to do is going to be the last activity I do. Am I not supposed to go down this way? Is there a different way? Game? Oh, okay, you have to jump over the edge. Got it. You have to be a little crazy. Yeah. Hi. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Are you okay if I just call you Jello? Are we winning? Yes, we haven't died yet, so I'm gonna say we're winning. I ran out of bullets. Wait a minute. It's the dude with the sledgehammer fighting the dude with the minigun. Like, okay. Of all the combinations you could have given me right here for this fight, this is a very interesting fight. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're both going to be dead by the time this is over. You are not using those on me, I swear. Hey, you're not doing it either. Put that sniper rifle down, Boston Dynamics. Well, he got. I'm running out of bullets for this gun. It's kind of concerning. But yeah, I decided that I wanted to play this game and that I didn't want to do anything for myself, so I answered the first call for backup, and we've kind of just been going all over the map for like the last hour, helping this guy out with stuff. Hello, you hurt. Why are you hurting? Turret, you are shooting him too, right? It's not just me? Okay, good. These guys are kind of painful, and if I don't get help, I'm going to die. Are you okay back there, friend? Alright, he's secure now. Cool. But yeah, I kind of just threw an extra build together to see if it would work or not. And I think the only reason this is even remotely working right now is because we're in a difficulty down from the difficulty I normally play. Oh, found it. I found out what hurt me, and it hurt big time. I'm crawling to you. Take cover on the back of this semi-truck. Perfect. What? You are bold. You are bold and brave right there. I don't think I would do that. Okay, well, we got that guy. Quick, deploy the healing drone. Because if we heal quicker than they can shoot us... Well, this build doesn't do that. Not this gear. This gear does not do that. Not right now. It's doing something completely separate right now. But I need to fight for the bullet box. And the bullet box is right here. Yeah, we were at 190 rounds left in that gun overall. You are not reviving somebody. Not that, you know, that's probably one of the craziest moves I've seen the AI make in this game. Oh no. Don't worry, I saw what they did to you. I'm coming. Well, I'm coming if I don't get absolutely demolished right here. Yep, I'm working on it. Okay. Oh, wait, no, he's probably calling for this guy to revive him. Yeah, cool. I'm like, don't worry, I know you need help. I'm on the way. Did you? Oh, he did not get helped. Okay, can I cheese this? The game's saying I can, but it won't let me. I'm working on it. You chose a really bad spot to go down. I hope you know this. Ow. 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 Every time you dodge roll. Control point officer, now it's your turn to help me. My goodness. You did not... I'm sorry, is that a bug? Are you not reviving me? Get your butt back here. I heard the noise and everything. Everything just happened and you did nothing. Get me up right now. I'm on the ground, bleeding out. Help me. Help me! Why? How? How did they manage to bug one of the most solid mechanics in this game? Help me! My goodness. I cannot believe what just happened right there. That is insane to me. Okay, two things. That was terrible, and I'm not staying on that side of the doors anymore. This is mine. This entire platform belongs to me now. I sincerely hope you... Really? You want to go? Okay. Let's go, buddy. That's what I thought. That is exactly what I thought. Very interesting time for him to try and take cover there. Shoot him. That guy over there. Nobody else matters. It's that guy. Just that guy. I can deal with this other. You are not sending drones over here. You are insane to me. Where is she? You didn't break the bullet box yet. There you go. Now we got him. He's on the ropes now. This healing is so effective. It's no longer effective. It's... Yeah, I kind of overplayed my hand there by a lot. Okay. Control point officer, are you coming for me? Nah, teammates got me. Okay, bet. Teammates got me. If anybody's got me, teammates got me. 10 out of 10. All right, we're throwing this guy in the dead box where he belongs. All right, that turret's done. This guy's also on the Dunzo train. Nope. Over the shoulder swap did not work. What about you? Is that your turret up there? Is there a reason? Who's that guy? Oh, he's dead. Alright, now thing to know about dealing damage in this game, if your targeting indicator when you aim is white, you are not hitting an enemy. So about half those shots that you saw me take, I missed them all. Well, okay, except for the ones where the damage numbers show up. I turned my damage numbers on. Okay, defense time. We did the offense and now it's defense time. Oh, there's gonna be. Yeah, that guy? Take care of that guy. The guy with the shotgun, he's kind of scary. He does a lot of damage. Okay, let's sneak around. We're very sneaky. We're not sneaky anymore. Make the right turn! Alright, now we're making the left turn. Really? I didn't break that? Lady, you're in cover and somehow I can still shoot you in the head. I think that's game balance bug, but you know. There we go. Now you're out of here. Not my problem anymore. Alright. Now this guy got caught in the crossfire. He's also not my problem anymore. Loot. We're grabbing just a little bit of loot while we do this. Oh, that was bad. That was very, very bad. Teammate just clutched up big time for me. Teammate is helping. Unlike other teammates I've had in the past, this teammate is actually decent. That's right, I'm calling him out. I don't have names, but I know for a fact that I've had bad teammates. But this guy is not those guys. This guy's a good teammate. Alright, I think that I don't even have half my mods on this build right now. I feel like I could be doing more damage, is essentially what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like I could be playing better. I feel like I could be doing more. Woo! Slow down, Haas. Nobody's reviving the enemies on my watch. I only want to kill all of you once, and once only. Oh no, there's another faction. I swear on my life, if I have another suicide bomber blow me up this stream, it ain't gonna be pretty. We might have a hay bale crash out. From somebody who's not a hay bale. I will channel my inner hay bale. Targeted loot being shotguns. Interesting choices from the game right now. Hit the grenade pouch. Perfect. My goodness. We have more backup? That's crazy. I've been this guy's only backup for the last 60 minutes. Somebody else has answered the call. Hi. He looks like, let's see, turret drone? I'm gonna guess refactor. Refactor with a rifle? No, hold on a second. Who are you and what are you doing? They just started the game. That's what they're doing. They said, I'm getting every piece of gear that I can find and I'm throwing it together until it works. I've been there. I've been there twice. That is a rough place to be, my friend, but I know you can pull it. I'm sorry, what? Friend, no, this doesn't work the way you want it to. I'm very sorry. Somebody else just totally saved my life by shocking him. You know, it wouldn't count for my buffs anymore, but I feel the need. You didn't. I got a second one? Game. Are you trying to get me to come back or something? Like, what are you doing? A leather holster. Oh, that's for the Dodge City holster. That's what that is. That's a piece of Dodge City. Don't you even. Nope, somebody else. Somebody else from like over there. Oh, you're crazy. You might be crazier than I am, teammate, but you are helping me, so I'm not going to complain. You know, we've got enough people here that I might actually be able to swap to a support build if this wasn't the last thing I was doing tonight. We did it. We got him. We got him. I don't know if I would call it that now. Come on, it can't be that bad. Like, don't get me wrong, it ain't perfect, but it's not that bad. Wow. They said, I'm gonna help. They're like, I'm not gonna help. I get it. I get it. They need to get gear. They need to get leveled up. They gotta get themselves put together before they can, they gotta secure their own oxygen mask before they try to help other people. You know what? Speaking of securing oxygen masks, I have, not in all caps. Let's turn the caps off. I have a gun for you. It's not new anymore. Let's give them, let's unmark it as garbage. Let's share it and then give him the named as well. To go, but it lots of fun. GG's. We give him the GG's and then we give ourselves the outro. Ah. It honestly feels good to play the game again. I had fun. We were running around doing all kinds of crazy stuff. You know what? No, the only way I can add them as a friend is if I do it on the Ubisoft. Oh, that's a cool clan name. Let's see if I can add them on Ubisoft. Send them a friend request really quick. Ubisoft Connect. Do 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 do. I can. Beautiful. I added them as a friend. Very happy about that. All right, teammate. Good luck. Have fun. And while that happens, I'm going to start giving us the outro. I know it's a short stream tonight. I did a lot more streaming than last night, the night before, because I was not expecting to stream today. I thought that we were going to get rained out or that I would have like some pretty severe weather, and it just turned out not to be the case. Literally everything from last night to like all the severe weather avoided us for whatever reason. I'm not going to complain about it. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather it be wrong than have it be me, huddling in my basement for like hours because the tornado sirens are going off or something. Let's see, how much more extra damage do I do with that 15% buff? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that 15% buff just raised the bar a lot. Okay, cool. But yeah, with that, I am gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm gonna get some dinner, kind of really just wind down for the evening. I do want to thank everybody for stopping by. I want to thank my friend Silver for giving me a raid. It's always very much appreciated. I am always super grateful for any support that I am given because, it ain't easy being green. So until next time, my friends, I don't think that I'm streaming the rest of this week. I think that the next time you will see me is next week on Wednesday for probably more airplanes, if I'm being honest, because I'm just super hyped for the Ace Combat game coming out in October. So with that being said, I will catch you all in the next stream. So, like I said, stay safe, slither on, my friends, and I will see you next Wednesday. Goodbye, everybody.